Welcome to another episode of While We Walk podcast, where I discuss my thoughts for the day. Today is April 9th, Tuesday, 2024. It's 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and yeah, I'm going for another walk after a nice day of trading. And yeah, I checked my weight today. I'm still under 190 pounds, but I actually gained weight, which is weird. I'm thinking it's because I have a lot of gunk in my digestive system that I haven't released yet. But other than that, like, my body's going pretty well in terms of, I think what's happening right now is my body is recomping, where because I've never eaten as much protein as I have lately, I think my body is in a state of recomposition where it's basically my muscles are growing while I'm losing fat at the same time. So we'll see at the end of the week where I end up. If it doesn't drop by Friday morning, what I intend on doing is taking like a serving of fruit out of my diet. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a serving out of my diet. I'm going to obviously keep the protein the same no matter what. The only thing that's going to be removed from my diet, if it doesn't drop this week, is a serving of fruit for sure. And yeah, that's a plan of action. But yeah, other than that, I'm feeling great, I'm going to go for another 6-hour walk. First 4 hours, I do around 25,000 steps, and then I go back home, eat a little, and then after I eat, I rest for like an hour or two before I head for my second walk, which is usually 2 hours, which is around 15,000 steps, for a total of 40,000 steps. So yesterday I got 40,000 steps, the day before I had 40,000 steps, and today I plan on having 40,000 steps. Right now the weather is absolutely beautiful. I didn't have to bring any jackets out, and I didn't even have to bring my hoodie. It's in the mid 60s when I left, and it's slated to hit the low 70s today. And on top of that, there's no wind. Finally, it's been windy for the past couple of days, but there's actually no wind coming out, so I'm really happy for that. But yeah, that's the plan of action. I'm gonna stick to the diet, sticking to around 2,200, 2,300 calories. If I don't lose any weight by the end of this morning of Friday, I am definitely going to drop most likely a serving of fruit. That's like, almost like 100 calories. But yeah, I'm going to keep on dropping the weight or dropping the calories to kind of adjust for this. So we'll see. But yeah, other than that, there's really nothing much more to add other than continue on to do what I'm currently doing. I really stated what I needed to do the past couple of While We Walk episodes, and so pretty much nothing has changed. I'm gonna stick with the same diet till Thursday. Friday, there's a chance where I may meet up with my father because he has to go to the hospital in Queens. And so I'm not sure whether or not he canceled it or not, but if he did, I'm going to end up eating with him. So I have to adjust my calories, according to that. And so, yeah, that's pretty much a plan of action. But yeah, I'm kind of surprised that I'm not actually losing weight. I'm like staying still. But my body's looking much more differently for sure though. These walks have definitely been helping. It's crazy because I started tracking my calories on Monday, actually on Sunday, and yeah, it's well below 2,300. I'm burning like 5,700 according to the app. So if there's going to be a whoosh effect, what I mean by whoosh, it means that all of a sudden you see a weight drop like crazy. It should happen by most likely Friday morning, if I'm going to see a whoosh effect. But if that doesn't happen, and I'm still stuck at that weight, I'm just gonna slightly lower my calories in the carb area. And yeah, that's what I plan on doing. It could be also due to the fact that normally I haven't eaten this amount of carbs in such a long time. So maybe my body's getting adjusted, like my muscle glycogen levels are getting filled up by the carbs. And so maybe the muscles holding the water. That's what I'm speculating most likely. Because like in the keto diet, what the keto diet does is it removes glycogen away from your muscles. So you actually look flat when you do the keto diet, which I've been doing for such a long time. And I've been fasting for such a long time. So that's why I'm thinking that's what's happening. And I have a pretty good idea that's most likely what's happening. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see by Friday because I actually gained weight, which is surprising to me. I kind of ate like kind of salty foods. It's kind of like my dinner is like high sodium, and so maybe that's why. Yeah, but I'll make the adjustments accordingly over the weekend if that is indeed the case. No matter what, I intend on keeping the protein amount at around anywhere from 170 to 190, that range. Definitely above 170, which is my goal weight. But you know what's crazy? I ordered a fat caliper, so I'm gonna start tracking my fat percentage, basically finding the fat percentage based on the pinch of my certain areas of my body. That way I could see if I'm actually, it's a muscle thing more than it is a fat thing. So yeah, it should be arriving in like 2 weeks. I ordered it in the website like Temu. It's cheaper and it takes some time when you order from that website. So it's gonna take like a couple of weeks before I get it, so I can start tracking it. But yeah, that's the plan of action. If the weight doesn't change at the end of this week, I'm definitely going to lower the amount of carbs that I eat through the form of removing fruits. But yeah, other than that, I'm gonna go for this 4-hour walk and then go from there. With that being said, thank you so much for listening, and stay tuned for the next episode of While We Walk.